nights ago, the Guyana Amazon Warriors were in action for their first match of the Republic Bank Caribbean Premier League 2023. Unfortunately, after 1 week of preparation in St. Lucia, they only got to stay on the field for 5 overs of action as rain curtailed yet another match at the Darren Sammy Cricket Ground. The Amazon Warriors are hard at work over their time in St. Lucia, at the Gross Lake Ground, and then at the Darren Sammy Ground. Just 5 overs though, but John, what's your early assessment? I know it's hard to judge a team on 5 overs. Early assessment of the Amazon Warriors.
Well, Akeem, thank you very much. I think the Amazon Warriors in that 5 overs showed that they are a unit capable of hitting the ground running, that want to do very well from the start. And I think the way that we saw them in action, 5 overs, difficult to gauge them, but the batters, to me, they look prepared, and that is what you want. You want to be prepared for a tournament so that when you're called upon, regardless of the situation, in this case 5 overs, you must be ready to answer that call.
Yeah. One of the key things for me, for the Amazon Warriors going forward this season, and it's going to be a difficulty for Edmond Tahir and the management, is how do they find a balanced playing 11? I know the playing 11 for the 5 over match was maybe a given. You look to have most of your quote-unquote big hitters, but as they progress, John, how difficult the task will you see that be? More so when Junior Sinclair or potentially Macho Nandu has to play a minimum of 5 matches.
Yeah. So when you look at what's next for the Amazon Warriors, they go to St. Kitts for 2 matches, small venue at Warner Park. I understand rain is in the air there as well. So you may be looking at a very similar type of combination going into Warner Park. However, with the bigger venues, the probably drier venues as well in Trinidad and Tobago, and of course at Providence in Guyana, that's where you have to play the younger players, the emerging players, try to get the most out of them in familiar conditions, because Trinidad and Tobago, both the Queen's Park Oval and the Brian Lara Cricket Academy, very similar to the context actually, of what we get at Providence. So these guys will be very better able to adapt and put out some good performances. 5 matches you must get from them. I don't think it's a big ask down towards the back end, when you need to also look at players burnout, because 5 days, 4 matches at Providence could also be a factor.
But judging from maybe some teams, some players that are going to be coming and joining some teams, how do you see the Warriors stacking up against their opposition? Closer spot in the playoffs still?
Yeah, definitely. For me, the Amazon Warriors will have a settled unit for the entire tournament. That is a big plus. And with the way the Jamaican Tallowers defending champions started, they're also sending a strong message. Hot and cold, of course, is the St. Lucia Kings at home. But when you look at Barbados Royals, badly missing their overseas players, when they come, they can become a formidable unit. But for me, the dark horse this year, Akeem, must be the Patriots. The Patriots look clinical, and they're expected to maintain most, if not all, of their players for the tournament as well. And that is a team you must look very closely. Once again, TKRs with the match winners, that can also work against them. It's something that they must look at as a franchise going forward. And the thing is, you back them to get into the playoffs, but not necessarily to win.
Yeah, that's going to be key. How the Amazon Warriors look to mix their players, because without question, they have a talented bunch this year, but it's just about finding the balanced 11 based on the conditions and the opposition. As John mentioned, the Amazon Warriors are going to be leaving St. Lucia to head to St. Kitts. We're going to be playing the Patriots on August 24, and then their next match is against the Jamaican Tallowers on August 27. From St. Kitts, they head to Barbados, then Trinidad, and then they are in Guyana from September 13th at the National Stadium, Providence. Reporting from the Darren Sammy Cricket Ground, I'm Akeem Greene.
How we play. Yeah. This is how we play.